How's it going, guys? It's me, Sandwich. Welcome back to my Let's Play Fire Warriors 3 Hopes. So, last time we did all the main missions, now we're going to be completing the end of part 1. This is the end of part 1, I think. Pretty sure it is.
Bring your company over to the Western Wall. I'll defend the interior myself.
Yes, Lady Catherine.
Been a while since I've had the pleasure of watching you work, Catherine. I could say the same of you. It's been, what, 2 years now since you left the Knights? You picked some time for a reunion. The Kingdom called and I answered. That's it. Besides...
What? If you got words for me, then spit them out.
Words, huh? You know, I wasn't sure what to expect when I heard there was an ex-bandit playing general over here. But your orders are precise, and you have some serious tactical know-how. If I didn't know any better, I'd think you were a trained leader. Sometimes even bandits have great commanders. Not often, but I've seen it happen.
Our lands were always under siege by surrounding forces. Got defense strategies practically beaten into me when I was a little kid.
You really are the former heir to House Gautier, then. I heard a lot about you when I was a kid myself. I'd always hoped to spar with you one day. Never thought you'd end up disowned.
Cram it. I'm the one who cut ties with that rotten house of mine.
You've done well to stay alive since.
Yeah, because I've got a purpose now. I'm gonna show the world that if I act all proper, even a crestless loser like me can accomplish whatever he wants. Ugh, made me sick to my stomach hearing that drivel. Even sicker coming from some weak-willed king with a crest who's been spoon-fed his whole life.
Yet here you are, fighting in his army. And well, at that.
Yeah, turns out the king's not the only weak-willed one around here. You know what they said to me? That I wasn't going to be held back by crests anymore. That the only thing tying me down now was my own past mistakes. Now look at me, square at the top of a squad full of crest bearers and non-alike. But ridiculous as it sounds, part of me's actually come to like it.
Lady Catherine.
Where'd you come from?
In the fortress. But all of the gates were sealed.
This is Aryan Road we're talking about. There's probably more than a few hidden passageways we're not aware of in here. The former lord of this fortress, Count Rowe, fell in battle. But I doubt he was the only one familiar with the secrets of its construction. Then we'll have to fight them off until reinforcements arrive. I will cut these trespassers down in one fell swoop.
We don't even know how many of them there are yet. Looks like I'm finally settling my debts.
Such a bleak outlook will only consign you and your soldiers to defeat.
Why, you... Forget it. Look, if you want to make it out of this alive, you'll listen close. A fortress like this has always got a secret passage. There's only a few places it could be.
The fighting has reached Aryan Road's inner walls. The enemy must have entered through some unknown route.
I'm glad they're already in. Just means more chances to show what I can do.
I appreciate your confidence. Is everyone prepared? Today, we will deal a decisive blow not only to the vile Emperor, but to all of Adrestia. And I will be depending on each and every one of you to do it. Now, with me!
Okay, so we cannot let Catherine die, so we gotta... I guess that's all I can really do. Yeah, that's all I can really do. Okay, so for characters, I'm gonna move everybody just to get an idea of who I want to bring, so... Oh, right, so... Characters, I do want to bring Dimitri along, just because I want to bring him, and... Sylvain, you'll find out why I'm bringing him.
Time to go.
Actually, and of course I want to bring Ash because there's a treasure chest.
I'll do what I need to.
And then we'll also bring some other characters who actually want to come along. And
Leave this to me.
only have some, so only if he stays there. I feel like this would be really good actually, and I want to point out that I turned her at the end to a dancer because I thought it would fit goodly, so goodly. I thought it would have been a good match for her, so I had her be a dancer. And I guess I can... Wow, that's really good for Petra, but I do want to bring some characters who need experience, so that's why I'm gonna... Yeah, I'll bring Rodrigue.
For House Fraldarius.
Ooh, 2,000 enemies. Yeah, we can do that.
Please hurry, Your Majesty. The enemy used a secret passage to infiltrate the fortress and have already engaged Catherine and her unit.
Let us help them at once. We cannot afford failure here. Aryan Road is too valuable.
So they really did find a back way in. Seems like the main gate's still closed. Thankfully, the controls aren't too far off.
Not a problem. I've got this.
Hear you loud and clear. I'll make short work of this.
We will proceed as planned. We must strive.
I'll do what I can. It's worth a shot.
We must act now. But let us see what we can.
Shall we? I must succeed. I'll do my best.
Yeah, I'll have him pair up with, I'll have him pair up
We'll
with...
win if we work together.
Let me see.
They've stationed units around the controls for the gate. We'll need to fight our way past them if we're to have any hope of opening it.
I was like, why are they going that way? But then I realized, like, the...
Guess I've lost a step.
Look, Red, you gotta...
Shamir, we must assist her.
Not sure why we have to persuade her, but... Whatever.
Let's crush their defenses this moment.
This is where I die.
Where is she? We gotta save her as soon as we can.
Must come to a place
Take a
where
breather.
sleep.
Shamir is in dire trouble. We must help her at once.
Oh, wait.
Not a problem.
Shall we?
Not a problem. Move out.
Hear you loud and clear.
Okay, here I did.
I've awaited this moment.
Out of the way!
Okay, so what do we need to do?
Move to assist.
Take a breather. That should clear our way into the fortress.
And there's Shamir. Let's rescue her.
Surprised you came for me. I guess I should return the favor.
We're kingdom forces. Request reinforcements from the main army. Shall we? I must succeed. Hear you loud and clear. I'll make sure.
Stop the messengers. If they send in more troops, we'll never reach the main hall.
Personal guard.
We must act now, before the worry sets in.
Pretty tough. I'm almost impressed.
We're safe here. Please, go rest. You can leave this to us.
Appreciate it.
Take the lead.
I owe you.
One of the Gautier brands, eh? Don't...
Not a problem.
Tell me you are ready to go. Fight.
I'm a lot more than some stupid family man. I'll knock his teeth out for that.
But isn't someone feisty? Fine. Show me what you can do. Gotcha!
Quan and Gwendol are fighting. It's probably for the best that I don't go help him, honestly.
We can't abandon him either. Let us open this gate and hurry. to Miklonzeta.
Hear you loud and clear. I'll make short work of this.
Not a problem.
So we gotta do this.
I've got this.
We will proceed as planned.
Ouch, symmetry. It's not really good here, so I'm gonna have
Must
to.
strive to perform to the...
Hear you loud and clear.
I'm gonna have.
Leave the
have
backup to
two
me.
stay.
We will proceed. I will move to assist.
I'll do what I can. It's worth a shot.
We must act now, before the worry sets in. I'm here to provide backup.
Shall we? I must succeed. So we have to open this gate before we can open the one at the main hall? That's annoying.
I've awaited
True
this
to its
moment.
fame, the Silver Maiden's arsenal is robust indeed.
There. No reinforcements should be showing up now.
Show them how firmly our defenses can hold.
Man the barricades. Do not let a single enemy inside these walls.
Come on. We have to defend it. Allow me.
Take a
Now's our
breather.
chance. Attack.
Not a problem.
I shall take the lead.
We can get a check, not yet.
Bring it down quickly. Allow me.
We will proceed. Remove. Now.
Shall we? We must. That's one.
Not bad.
Hear you loud and clear.
Not a problem. I've got this.
We will proceed as planned. But
My
not
turn?
good enough to beat me. Well,
It might be different if you had a crest, but there's no way I'm losing to some crestless old man.
you sure know how to bark. But can you fight? Let's find out, shall we?
Hear you loud and clear. I'll make short work of
We must act now. Let us see what we can do.
Be begun?
Not a problem. I've got this.
Hear you loud and clear. I'll make short work of
We will proceed as planned.
We must strive. I'll do what I can. It's worth a shot.
We must act now, before the worry sets in. Let us see what we can do.
Shall we? I must succeed.
It appears we're in time. We will help bolster the main...
I'll do my best. I'm a little nervous about this.
Don't be.
hall.
Wait, actually, I can do it so long. So that way.
I'll do what I can. I'll back you up. Wow, the old man's here. Do it. I guess it really never hurts to ask.
Oh, right, Captain. I need to.
Now, strike with all your might.
Go! Now!
now.
Shall we? Are you in need of my assistance?
I'll do my best.
I shall take. We will proceed as planned. Remove now. We will proceed as planned.
We must strive to perform. We must act now, before the worry sets in. Come.
Hear you loud and clear.
I'll make the lead. There should be one more device to open the gates to the main hall. We'll need to locate it.
You really don't hold anything back, do you? It's time I put you out of your misery.
What a joke. Still, at least I bought us all the time we needed.
Just want to point out there's no way to prevent this. Nikolai will die no matter what, so...
I didn't expect you to give me that much trouble. You put up a fine fight. What should I say? Sir Nikolai.
I may have disowned you, as you said, but I see no reason not to avenge you. I'm ready to go.
Of course.
I'll make short work of this. I believe he kept that many forces away from the main hall. That brother of mine really was something.
Everyone prepare to fire! We'll give them hell!
We won't get very far like this. We need to shut those weapons down first.
You've got spirit, Dr. Garrett. I'm impressed.
Got you! Take the try.
That's big talk from someone who looks like he's got one foot in the grave.
Oh, right. I didn't know I could take this way.
Oh no, Cap!
We will proceed as planned.
We must act now, before the...
Catherine, we must go to her aid!
I'll do my best.
Shall we? I must succeed.
I'll do my best. I'll back them up.
Not a problem. I've got that.
Now the stronghold is up.
I see the whelps are all here. Think any of you can kill me?
Let's turn these things off.
I'm glad to find you unharmed, Catherine. Her Grace was worried about you.
She was. Well, that's a real shot in the arm.
There's any dialogue here.
Never wanted to see you
Yep.
again, but here we are anyway. Someone has to avenge my brother's death.
I remember you as a snub-nosed brat. But I see you're all grown up. As far as Gleam,
That was quick.
yes. This'll do.
My turn.
A knight with no lord to serve faces adversity indeed.
Guess I really dragged you down there. Thanks for the help.
Now that we need Catherine, we can play as her now.
I live for this. Time to go to work.
Perfect. Now the trap should be disabled too.
That's a shock what Catherine can do.
You think this rickety little stronghold can slow me down? Don't make me laugh.
That should put a stop to the attacks, too.
Check.
Report. A large Imperial force is advancing on the Aryan Road perimeter.
And I bet the Emperor is with them. What's our move, Gore?
We will not give the fortress back to them. All forces, move to intercept.
Now Yuri's here. Luckily we can persuade him too.
You should know that this fortress is one fun surprise after another. Well, would you look at that? A hidden staircase.
No, not yet.
Open another secret passage. Whoever that is must be quite familiar with the construction of this place.
It's someone from House Road. Well, then maybe we can persuade him to join our side.
It's gonna take a bit for that.
Aryan Road is a key position for us. We must retake it, even if we suffer losses in the process.
I can't believe I got myself dragged out here.
Defense is up to you.
If they get the main hall, we'll lose the whole battle. Plus, we've got to protect the strongholds all around it, too.
Time to go to work. Let me show you how it's done.
I'll do my best.
Recruit Yuri now.
Read my sight!
As long as I stand, so too shall this stronghold.
Man the barricades. Do not let a single enemy inside these walls.
You like that?
Show them how firmly our defenses can hold.
Come on. We have to defend it.
Guard this place with your lives.
Couldn't someone else have handled this? What am I even doing here?
On me. Leave it to me.
Cover me.
Let's finish this.
Here it comes. You're done.
I knew it. North from House Row.
Not a problem. I've got this.
We will proceed as planned. We must strive to perform to the best of our ability.
Time to go to work. Let
We sure could use you on our side. What do you say?
Well, when you put it that way, I guess I would prefer not to get
The
butchered.
honor is mine.
Prepare a volley of arrows. Show them the results of your training.
take a breather.
Stand back.
Whoops.
Take a breather. I owe you one.
I am Valdemar von Peppen, Imperial Minister of Domestic Affairs. My reasons for being here are my own. I'll be jumping out here. I'm not ready to die yet after all.
I live for this.
Oh, I think they have awakening already. Let's use it.
You all. Stand aside.
Too much use. Wounded any further. Now what? There's no sense giving myself killed. I shall retreat.
Get get deactivated just like it's going. What? Oh, we missed one. Shoot, I forgot about that one.
I'll make short work of this.
We must
I
act
can't believe I
now
forgot about that
before
one.
the worry sets in. Let us see what we can do.
Whoops.
Shall we?
Allow me.
They've
Allow
broken
me.
through our defenses. Hurry! Push them back!
Watch and learn.
Excellent. That's their vanguard commanders dealt with. The question now is, where is Edelgard?
Lose.
There she is.
We will crush the Kingdom Army and seize Aryan Road once and for all. Forward!
And there's Ferdinand von Iyer. I don't want to hurt him.
This battle shall determine the fate of the Western Front. We must show them the might of the Empire.
Take her down here.
Hear you loud and clear.
We will proceed as planned. We must strive to perform to the...
Time to go to work. Let me show you how it's done. Not a problem. I've got this.
I'll do what I can.
war is over. I've awaited this moment. Everyone, now is the time to rally against the Empire.
We must not lag behind Edelgard. Everyone, forward!
Not a problem. I'm here to...
Big moment.
There's no way to defeat 2,000 enemies.
Quickly. We will proceed as we must strive to perform to the best of our ability.
Shall we? I must succeed.
I've got this. My turn.
Bring it down quickly.
Let's see if I can get the...
Guard this place with your lives.
I make my
Nothing more to say. This ends now.
Suppose it does, Edelgard. Let us finish this.
Once this battle is over, just Ferdinand von Iyer, hero of Adresti.
I should have grabbed that. Whatever.
Unfortunately, I really do have quite a lot to live for. So I must take my
Not a problem. I've got
leave. But revenge will be mine.
Bear witness to my might. Through! Stand down!
He's gone. I would have liked to take him out.
Not a problem. I've got
Out here and now, though, considering how...
I shall take
Let me at him. We have not yet reached our goal. Continue the advance.
There's that mercy. Mary Flare.
The honor is mine. Bear witness to my might. Stand down!
It will take more than this to stop me.
We finally have our chance.
time to go to work. Let me show you how it's done.
Hear you loud and clear. Leave the backup to me.
We must act now, before the worry sets in. Let us see what we can do.
Shall we?
I want to take some enemies down.
I must succeed.
Not a problem. I've got this. Oh, couldn't hurt. Not a problem.
I cannot let it go to waste.
I should have someone stay behind it, actually. I'm not going to do it, never mind.
You think this rickety little stronghold can slow me down? Don't make me laugh. Here it comes! Take this! You're done!
No, there's no way I can get that strength.
Not a problem. I've got this. Let me in.
The honor is mine. Attack! Give them no quarter.
The Emperor herself. I'll be the one to bring her down. I surrender. Now read me my last rites or let me go.
Unfortunately, I cannot allow you to simply walk away. I need to ask you some questions. I will leave the
I can't get the S rank, so might be able to get around it.
It seems you are the victor in this fight. I bid you farewell.
No escape!
Indeed, this moment will be the doom of you both.
Tallis,
Dear Edelgard, it has been far too long.
I'm trying to wipe it off, it's making
is
it
it
worse.
so? Have you really found an ally in Dimitri?
What lie is this?
So you are not allies? That makes more sense. I can't imagine you joining forces with the man who killed your father.
Sorry, I ruined the moment, sorry.
If what you say is the truth, if this man murdered my father, then you and I have much to talk about. Till then, nobody lays a hand on you.
Is that?
Nightmare fuel.
That's enough. I'm all right. Really.
No, you're not. And I'm not gonna let you die here, okay? I promised you, didn't I? By your side. Always.
Yeah, I couldn't get the S rank.
I'll
That's
hesitate.
a lot of enemies, honestly.
I will.
I think I have yet.
Ooh, strength plus 10, that'd be really good for Travis, so we got all this, and then we also got a few units on our team, so we got Yuri, we got Catherine, and Steam. It's nice to get some more units. Probably gonna get even more now, so.
Your Majesty, the Imperial Army makes to retreat. As for that monster, it's disappeared.
Understood. After what happened to Edelgard, I dare say they had little choice.
We must treat your wounds, Your Majesty. They will only worsen without proper rest.
You needn't worry about me. The Empire is on the back foot. This is our chance. Secure Aryan Road at once!
Yes, Your Majesty.
Edelgard called my father's killer Talus.
Hey, Dimitri. I didn't catch more than a glimpse of the guy, but something's not sitting right with me. His power was so familiar. He might be another one. Like Tomas. And like me. How am I connected to them? Just what is this power I have?
I understand your concern, but my thinking remains unchanged from 2 years ago. Whatever the truth of your abilities may be, I trust you, and I will continue to do so. I only wish I had more to say than that. My apologies. Still, if your power truly is the same as that of Tomas or this Talus, then we may find that the questions hanging over the two of us share a single answer.
What do you mean?
Edelgard said it was Talus that murdered my father. Of course, it is the peak of folly to take an enemy's word at face value. But if she spoke true, then neither the Western Lords nor the Empire are the root of this strife. Another faction skulks in the shadows of Fodlan, bending matters to their will. And if we suppose Cornelia was party to Talus and his dark schemes, her actions become all the more explicable. I alone must bring light to this darkness.
You're doing it again. You don't hold a monopoly on revenge, you know. Or on truth-seeking, for that matter.
I need to know what happened too. I need to face the reality of my past.
Didn't you already do that in the prologue?
I'm in too. I want my father to finally have closure.
I know I don't have the same kind of shared history all of you do, but I do share your desire to know the truth, both about myself and everything else.
Yes. Yes, you're right. Forgive me. For the time being,
Dimitri.
we have defended the fortress ably, but lost countless capable officers and soldiers in the process. Even I will need time to recover before I can wield my lance anew. Once we've secured the Silver Maiden, we'll return to the capital. Edelgard.
Are you certain? Most. Adrestia is yours to command in the Emperor's stead. None remain who can stop your ascension to the peak of this empire.
And what says Her Majesty?
Nothing at present. A grave injury suffered during the siege of Aryan Road has left her unable to speak. Come now, Duke. Haven't you always dreamt of saving your dear empire in its time of greatest need?
Yes, you have a point. I will take up arms to solve this crisis.
Duke Geyer, by the way.
Under my rule, we shall crush the kingdom and alliance both, and unite all of Fodlan beneath the ever-majestic banner of Adrestia. The unfulfilled ambition of countless emperors past will be made manifest by none other than myself. Ludwig von Eyre, savior of the Empire.
Then we will lift you up from the darkness, until the day you inevitably stumble back down.
Having driven off the...
We skipped this, but this is the end of part 2. Or this is the end of part 1, so... Now that part 1's over, we'll... start part 2s, and we skip these.
Is this true, Lady Rhea?
It is. Edelgard told me as much before she left to deal with the upheaval in Enbar. Regent Volkard von Arundel was colluding with Tomas and his fellow knaves. For many years, Lord Arundel was a pious adherent to the Church and its teachings, until one day, his contributions abruptly ceased. speaking of it now, I realize such a sudden change ought to have raised suspicion.
Just like Tomas, he became an entirely different person almost overnight. We had a similar occurrence in Fargus as well. Do you know of the court mage Cornelia?
The one who cured the plague, yes? So she too.
Indeed. I have reason to believe she conspired with Lord Arundel to murder my father. I had assumed them to be agents of the Empire, striving to sow discord within our lands. Yet, back at Aryan Road, the Emperor herself was assaulted by a dark mage who we can assume is in league with Tomas. Whoever these people are, they clearly have their own objectives in this conflict.
As for the man who appeared, Talus, was it? It seemed as though the Emperor recognized him.
Yes. She also claimed this Talus was the one responsible for my father's death. I find it difficult to take a bitter enemy's assertion as fact. But the pieces do fit.
Sorry, am I interrupting? It's been a while, Dimitri. Rhea?
That it has, Claude. I'm sorry you had to come all the way to Ferdiad for this.
That makes two of us. I could think of plenty of better places for a meeting than this chilly old capital of yours. Of course, I'm the one who asked to stop by in the first place. Thanks for seeing me, Dimitri. The Empire's sure been busy lately. An uprising over here, a siege over there. You'd think they'd get tired of causing so much chaos. But now they're looking to cross the Aramid and do the exact same in Alliance territory. I doubt it'll be long before we start getting hit with some serious losses. Which brings me to my point. What say we partner up and use our combined strength to bring the Empire down?
I am grateful to hear such a suggestion, Claude. Hardened as our soldiers may be, even the combined force of the Kingdom and the Knights of Seros pales in comparison to the staggering might of Adrestia.
If we ever hope to take their capital, we'll need to splinter their army between east and west. And, as Enbar lies in the southernmost reaches of the Empire, carving a path to it will not be an easy task.
I could get behind scattering their troops, but they've got a bear of a man in Count Burgley's defending their eastern flank. Passing through Hevring territory in the west won't be smooth sailing either. The Agma Mountains aren't exactly what I'd call welcoming.
You're right. Any attempt at head-on assault will leave our forces depleted and exhausted before we even reach the capital.
But hey, you're in luck. I have a plan. A way we can target Enbar without so much hassle. All we have to do is claim one vital stronghold, and their sway in Fodlan will shrink dramatically. Any ideas what it is?
Garreg Mach.
Hey, you really know your stuff, Dimitri.
Garreg Mach is sacred to us. Reclaiming it would provide a significant boost to morale. But how do you propose we strike at such a well-fortified location?
We'll draw the Imperial Army out to our respective front lines, then launch a pincer attack on the old monastery from both the east and the west. It's not the fanciest plan in the world, but it's all we've got right now.
Then allow me to suggest an idea of my own. I believe we should approach by way of Aelel. The valley is not closely guarded by the enemy, and its narrow paths negate any numerical advantage they may hold over us. If all three of us dispatch our best warriors, then I am certain we can retake Garreg Mach.
The Valley of Torment, huh? You're a better tactician than I gave you credit for, Rhea. How about this? First, we create a diversion by sending separate forces to the east and west and making it look like we aim for their capital. That'll split their focus. Then, when the time's right, we shift our attention to Garreg Mach, sending an army through the Valley of Torment to reclaim it.
The issue then becomes how to hold our ground on both the eastern and western fronts. The west does not concern me on its own, but we will have Count Burgley's to contend with in the east.
The trick is engaging the enemy as little as possible. And don't worry, I've got a few surprises up my sleeve if we need them.
The Knights of Seros may be few in number, but they are all the more agile for it. They will act separately, providing reinforcements wherever necessary.
Thank you, Lady Rhea. The support is much appreciated.
Tell me, Dimitri, Are you gonna stay buddied up with the Central Church once this war is over?
My people still seek their guidance. So long as that is the case, I will continue to offer them shelter.
Meaning what? You'd toss them out on the street if nobody needed them anymore?
I doubt such a day would ever dawn. Territories may change, but people's hearts will always be stubborn things. Even if we started our own church like the Empire has, there's no guarantee our citizens would accept it in any timely manner, or at all. Let me ask you, Claude. How long do you plan to maintain this partnership with the kingdom?
I hope we can keep this beautiful thing going for many years, long beyond the trouncing we're about to hand the Empire.
That glint in your eye says otherwise. But I'm glad to accept you as an ally, for the time being at least.
Come on, you can't seriously be doubting me already. Learn to trust a little, Dimitri. And speaking of trust, I trust you'll be throwing a big feast tonight to celebrate the occasion. I can't wait to taste that old-fashioned Fargus hospitality.
Hard to believe it's already been 6 months since the siege back at Aryan Road.
Quite. It's no surprise we've been at a standstill, though. Both the Empire and Kingdom suffered heavy losses during the battle. But lucky for us, it seems the ice is finally thawing. Let's hope you've kept your wits as sharp as your blade all this time.
By the way, you can't skip this.
Ah, there you are.
Hey, what are they doing here?
Were you not made aware? Our fine leaders have seen fit to integrate our armies, as we'll be fighting on the same side from here forward. Claude was quite insistent on our joining you on the Western Front.
God, just wish it wasn't so cold here. I can feel my muscles tightening up already.
Yes. I had hoped the cold would at least bring a picturesque snowscape with it, but alas.
I'm sorry to say we receive little snowfall in this part of the kingdom. I imagine our winters aren't all too dissimilar from those you experience in Leicester.
So, what would you like us to do?
Well, I guess there are 2 options. Either you all can stay on the front lines with us, or join the rear guard and help in a more indirect way.
Either is more than acceptable for us, though I should say our preference would be to fight by your side. If we fail to distinguish ourselves here, there will be no end to Claude's sarcastic wit upon our return.
That's why you can't skip this. So, recruit them to your team.
Let's take them at the front with us. That's where we're gonna need the most help.
Agreed. We can discuss further with the others later, but it's safe to assume that is the direction we'll head.
Very well. Allow us to show you what Alliance soldiers are capable of.
I love Lawrence's laugh.
Nice of Claude to be sending us back up.
Indeed. It's hard to know what their motivations may be, but we need all the help we can muster.
Your tone's telling a different story, though. What's up?
It's merely that we all have our own reasons for taking part in this fight. Everyone, Claude, Rhea, even us. Each side is watching the other like famished hawks for the slightest hint of foul play.
What? You mean there's more to this thing than just stopping the Empire?
Yes. For my part, I would like to uncover the true nature of this enemy hidden in the shadows of Fodlan. The Church likely wants little beyond the reclamation of Garreg Mach. As for Claude, who could say? Rodrigue should be joining us here in the coming month, after he's finished tying up loose ends in the West. But even as our numbers burgeon, we can't afford to lower our guard. The situation demands constant vigilance.
Okay, and that basically puts an end to this episode. I mean, after I show off what all this is. We got a lot to take care of. This might take a while. And since you saw the option I selected, we now have Lawrence, Raphael, Ignaz, and Miriam. The part ways is Rodrigue and Dimitri got a new thing. Oh wait, I have to Dimitri.
I've been waiting for you.
idea.
Okay, so now this is
have an
basically a
idea.
thing again, so I'm gonna be selecting
I'll
swords.
do it.
Now then. Impressive.
Hey,
And now we have the Merc Whistle we can only give to one character, so yeah, all these support things. We got a lot of them. and we can't use Roderick for a while, but that's okay. So that pretty much ends off the episode. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next episode.
How'd it go?
So until next time, catch you later.